I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent Training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce start, started, starter, and starting. So these can be some challenging words for people in English, primarily because of the R sounds, and also often the R together with the T can be challenging. So let's look at how we pronounce these, what you'll hear Americans saying, and what you might be saying, and help you to use these smoothly and easily in your everyday speech. So all of these words have the letters AR, and they all say the R diphthong. So it's just like how we pronounce letter R. For the R sound, what you want to feel is that you have a tight back tongue. So in American English, we always say our R's. In other dialects of English, like British English, these might be more like starting, whereas we say starting, so we have that tight sound. If you have difficulty with the R sound, you might want to start with some words that just have the sound. For example, I could try the word stir, and that has the sound. And what you want to feel for the R sound is that you're ending up in that same position that you are in for with the tongue braced and tight in the back. But for R, you just want to lift up from a more relaxed central sound into the R. Always build the word. If you have challenges with the R, build from the R. So you would start with R and then add your T. Tar, star, start. So when I say the word start, I may or may not really release that T. I might say start with a T or start with more of an unreleased T. The T is going to follow the rules for final T depending on the context. So if I'm saying the start is at 6, I'm going to link it. It'll sound more like a flap. Or start talking, I might just use a stopped T there. Anyway, you can learn more about what T does at the ends of words in my videos for that. Check out our Sounds of English playlist and our Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com for a lot of details about all of the different sounds of English. When we move to started, this T becomes more of a flap. So it ends up sounding more like started. You can think of visualizing it that way so that you are able to do that voicing on the flap sound, started. I don't need a strong D, not started, no blocking of the air. Just lift the tongue, turn the voice on, started. And the ED sounds like just a light, unstressed I sound. So first syllable stress, and then light and short on the id, started. When we get to starter, that's also a little bit harder for a lot of people to do this TER. Again, I would rewrite it like DER because we do use a flap there. And to build that, sometimes it can help just building from R again, like R, arter, tartar, starter. Or you can build from the back and do der, arder, make a little break there so you get both R's, tartar, starter. So finding kind of where it breaks down for you and doing some extra practice on that element of it can be helpful. Then when we get to starting, same thing. We have our flap T. I'll rewrite it like starting. For many of these words, challenging words like starter, starting, you may find that over time you can do the word by itself, but then you find it challenging when you go to use it when you're talking. So build up your practice by first learning the words, pronouncing them many times, and then build them into some short phrases. For example, for starting, you could try it's starting at 6, starting next year. Use a lot of common short phrases to get a lot of practice to get those sounds fluent in your speech. I do also have a video about words like hard and harder, other words with R and T, party, etc. So if you're finding this challenging, you may find those words challenging as well. You can check out the video links at the end or put a search on my channel page and you'll find some additional videos to help you. I do also recommend, as I said, my Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com. It's going to walk you through how to get that R sound both in easy and more challenging words like these versions of start. Thank you so much for this request. If you have a request you'd like to see me cover in the Word of the Day series, feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos, and I'll add it to my list to cover in a future class. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Word of the Day class, as well as on Fridays we have our live question and answer class. That's at 12 Seattle time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. You can attend that live on the YouTube channel, ask your questions in the chat, and I'll answer them for you live. I hope to see you there soon. I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. SpeechModification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you again soon.